Imagine a young man so determined to make a difference that he drops out of school at the tender age of 11, leaving him uneducated and untethered. He might be destined for a life of obscurity, right? Well, that's exactly what people thought of Cornelius Vanderbilt, a name synonymous with success and wealth. Yet this self-made millionaire shattered those expectations and carved his path to greatness. This is the incredible tale of a man who defied the odds and made it big without a penny to his name. Join me as we take a captivating journey through Cornelius Vanderbilt's life and explore how he transformed his humble beginnings into a billion-dollar fortune. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the craziest and inspiring stories of history's richest people. Before we start, like and subscribe for more such amazing stories. Now let's get started. In 1810, when Cornelius was just 16 years old, he left school and helped his father on the family farm in Staten Island, New York. But his mind wasn't there. He had bigger dreams. The shipping lanes and sailboats of New York Harbor were his fascination. And by age 20, he'd convinced his father to buy him a small sailboat named the Revenge. For a few cents a day, he ferried passengers across the harbor. By 1816, his hard work paid off, and he purchased his first steamboat, the Thomas Jefferson. It was a risky venture, but his rates were low and his service reliable. Slowly but surely, he built a reputation for punctuality and affordability. Within 3 years, he owned 5 steamboats. His fleet was the talk of the town. At 27, he expanded, launching the Manhattan Ferry, transporting thousands daily between Manhattan and Staten Island. It was booming. By 1826, his net worth exceeded $100,000, equivalent to over $3 million in today's money. But this was just the beginning. As Cornelius navigated the waters, his keen eyes spotted an opportunity. Connecting Long Island, New York City, and the rest of America seemed impossible. There was no efficient land transport. People relied on horseback or wagons, taking 2 weeks just to travel from New York to Cleveland. In winter, journeys meant battling snowdrifts. Cornelius had an idea. What if he connected these routes through water? With that thought, he launched his first commercial steamboat route, sailing from New York City to Albany. A trip that used to take 24 hours by stagecoach now took only 4 hours. It was faster, cheaper, and more convenient than the road journey. His fleet grew to 30 steamboats, dominating trade along the Hudson River. By 1837, he transported over 100,000 tons of freight annually. Not bad for a kid who left school early. However, it was during the Panic of 1837 that Cornelius's true colors shone through. The economic downturn threatened to sink his business. Trade plunged by 50%, but instead of scaling back, Cornelius decided to expand. Seeing an opportunity in the struggling market, he bought ships and cargo at rock-bottom prices, ensuring steady profits even during the recession. This strategy not only saved his business, but positioned him for greater success once the economy recovered. When the panic ended, his foresight paid off. Trade boomed again, and Cornelius found himself in an advantageous position, having weathered the storm while expanding his empire. This resilience and ability to seize opportunities during tough times solidified his reputation as a shrewd businessman and set the stage for his continued success in the years to come. In the mid-1800s, a new player emerged in the transportation industry, the locomotive. With steam power driving these iron horses, trains began crisscrossing America, shrinking distances and opening new possibilities. Cornelius, ever the visionary, recognized the potential of this steel marvel and saw an opportunity to unite the fragmented railroad lines. By connecting them under one banner, he could create a seamless transportation network that would revolutionize the way goods and people moved across the country. So he set out to build an empire. His sights were set on the New York Central, a railroad that would connect the bustling metropolis of New York City with the heartland of America. It was a bold ambition, But Cornelius was not daunted. He understood the strategic importance of the project and was determined to make it a reality. Starting in 1862, he invested heavily in the New York Central, purchasing stocks and influencing its management. His goal was clear: transform this railroad into the backbone of America's transport system. With his vast experience in shipping and his uncanny ability to spot opportunities, Cornelius steered the New York Central towards greatness. He introduced innovations that made travel more comfortable and efficient, such as spacious cars with plush seating and reliable timetables that kept passengers informed. These improvements not only enhanced the travel experience, but also boosted the railroad's popularity and profitability. But Cornelius's vision went beyond just making the New York Central successful. He wanted it to be the catalyst for economic growth across the nation. He saw the railroad as a lifeline connecting distant markets and enabling the efficient movement of goods and produce. By investing in the New York Central, Cornelius was, in fact, investing in the very fabric of America's industrial and agricultural backbone. His influence extended beyond the world of railroads. He reached out to other railroad tycoons, including his rivals, and formed a group known as the Big Four. Together, they aimed to bring stability to the industry, setting common schedules and ensuring smooth operations. They even established a central clearinghouse to settle accounts, reducing confusion and delays. Their collaboration led to increased efficiency and reliability, making travel by rail a more attractive option for both passengers and businesses. After building the New York Central into a powerhouse of the industry, Cornelius's focus shifted to solidifying his control and maximizing the railroad's potential. One of his key strategies was to consolidate rival lines under the New York Central's banner, creating a unified transportation network that spanned across the country. By acquiring smaller railroads, he eliminated competition and created a seamless travel experience for customers. Moreover, Cornelius implemented innovative accounting practices that ensured transparency and efficiency within the company. He introduced a standardized bookkeeping system and established a centralized accounting department, which allowed for better tracking of expenses and revenues. This attention to detail and financial management helped to ensure the long-term stability and profitability of the railroad. Under his leadership, the New York Central flourished, becoming the largest and most profitable railroad in the world. Its impact on the American landscape was profound. The railroad facilitated the transportation of goods and resources across vast distances, fostering economic growth and connecting distant markets. Passengers could now travel from New York to Chicago in record time, opening up new possibilities for trade and cultural exchange. The ripple effects of the New York Central's success were felt throughout the nation, contributing to the rapid industrialization and urbanization of America during the late 19th century. Cornelius Vanderbilt's story is a testament to the power of ambition, hard work, and adaptability in the face of adversity. He didn't just change the way Americans traveled, he fundamentally reshaped the nation's economic and social fabric. So what are some key moments that defined his extraordinary life? Let's dive into the highlights that made Cornelius Vanderbilt the legend he is today. He was born into poverty. Born in 1794 on a small family farm in Staten Island, New York, Cornelius's early life was marked by humble beginnings. His father, Cornelius Vanderbilt I, was a poor farmer who struggled to provide for his family. From a young age, Cornelius exhibited an entrepreneurial spirit and a relentless work ethic. Despite limited formal education, he possessed an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. Vanderbilt's journey began at sea. He started working on boats at a tender age and eventually saved enough money to purchase his own small sailboat. With sheer determination, he grew his fleet of steamboats, offering affordable and reliable transportation services across the New York harbor. A game-changing decision. Vanderbilt's brilliance truly shone when he recognized the potential of consolidating the fragmented railroad lines in America. He embarked on a mission to connect distant markets and create a seamless transportation network. Through strategic acquisitions and partnerships, he built an empire that stretched from the bustling streets of New York City to the heartland of the nation. Facing fierce competition, Vanderbilt operated in an era when the railroad industry was characterized by cutthroat competition and fierce rivalries. He fearlessly navigated this challenging landscape, often engaging in price wars and outmaneuvering his rivals to secure market dominance. His aggressive tactics and willingness to take risks set him apart from the competition and enabled him to carve out a dominant position in the industry. Master of innovation, Vanderbilt understood the importance of embracing innovation to stay ahead in the rapidly evolving field of railroads. He continuously sought ways to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and enhance the travel experience for his customers. From introducing standardized timetables to investing in new technologies, Vanderbilt's commitment to progress propelled the railroad industry forward. A controversial figure amidst his success, Vanderbilt's brash and controversial personality often landed him in hot water. Known for his audacious business tactics and his tendency to speak his mind, he courted public scrutiny and criticism. Nevertheless, his larger-than-life persona and the sheer audacity of his endeavors made him a fascinating and enigmatic figure. Lasting legacy, Vanderbilt's impact on American society extended far beyond his own lifetime. He left an indelible mark on the nation's transportation infrastructure, fostering economic growth and connecting communities. His contributions to the railroad industry laid the foundation for the vast rail networks that crisscrossed the country, shaping America's trajectory towards industrialization and westward expansion. Cornelius Vanderbilt's story serves as a timeless reminder that with ambition, hard work, and an unwavering focus, one can overcome any obstacle and achieve extraordinary success. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more inspiring stories of history's richest people. Next time we'll uncover the secrets of another billionaire who changed the world. Until then, stay curious and keep chasing your dreams.